All right, so in the second example, this is where we start to get into some of the evaluating here. So given a function g of x is equal to x over negative 3 plus 7. So explain the function rule. So remember, the function rule is what you would do to x, or what you would do to that input when you plugged it in. So if I plugged in something for x, what would I do to it? What would be the first thing I do in order of operations? Well, I would do the division from that fraction bar, then the addition. So the function rule in this example is simply to divide by 3, then add 7. No matter what x is, whatever we plug in there for x, every single time we're going to divide it by 3 and then add 7 to find the output, or to find the y value. So B is asking me to find g of 6. So when it says g of 6, that's saying that x is equal to 6. That's g of x is equal to your y value. So they're telling me to plug in 6 for x and do the math. Well, we said the rule was to divide by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2, plus 7 is 9. So g of 6 is equal to 9, giving us the point 6, comma 9. Boom. Now, they asked me to do two things. They also asked me to do g of negative 9. So that's the same exact kind of thing, except in this time, they want me plugging in negative 9 for x instead of 6. So I'm still using that same function rule of dividing by 3 and then adding 7. So negative 9 divided by 3 is negative 3. Negative 3 plus 7 is positive 4. So g of negative 9 is equal to positive 4, leaving us with the coordinate point, negative 9, comma 4. So that's evaluating. All you have to realize is that you're taking the number inside that parenthesis, that x value, and plugging it in. Part C is working a little backwards here, though. This time, they're asking me to find x if I'm given the essential y value here. So, g of x, well, they told me that g of x was equal to this piece over here. So I'm just going to make that equation. X divided by 3 plus 7. They told us that that was supposed to be equal to 13. Now, solve that. What x value is going to give me 13? Maybe two-step equation here. Minus 7, x divided by 3 is equal to 13 minus 7 is going to be 6, I believe. Yup, look at me doing math in my head. I still checked myself, though. Times the 3, x is equal to 18. And that makes sense, because if I go backwards and plug 18 in for x, 18 divided by 3 is 6. 6 plus 7 gives me that 13. So, finishing this off here, g of 18 is equal to 13. That x value is equal to 18. Either one of these is an acceptable answer. So you just have to be careful and pay attention to what the problem's asking you. Are they giving you a y value like they were in part C, or are they giving you the x values like they were in part D?